Good day, fine people. A very warm welcome to you. My name is Nick on the zxspectrum 48K. Is this music going on? I'm not sure. But the game is Sanxion, almost forgot, otherwise known as Sanxion Spectrum Remix, published by Thalamus in 1989. It's a game we've already reviewed on the Commodore 64. Let's do some controls here. But if you haven't seen that one, it's a game consisting of two simultaneous views. One is top down and one is side view in what is essentially a horizontal scroller shooter. There's been an alien infestation and we must blow it up. There we go. Right. Okay, so the top view, you can try and get a bit of a quick action about when stuff's going to come at you, and below then they come at you. Right, you'll gradually get the hang of the thing, I hope. Now, I've been clobbered twice there. Prepare for death, and that's never been so apt. If you had this game back in the day, then let me know. Dodgy gameplay, nincompoop Chad. This is not, I repeat, this is not a walkthrough. Right, let's blast in them. Now, if you destroy a number of waves, I think an extra, there's something there, you get a P. And that is not going to the toilet or anything. That improves your weapons, so you don't wet yourself, which is good in warfare. You just upgrade your weapons. Now, it's a little bit tricky. I'm weaving up and down here. It plays a little bit different to the Commodore 64 version, which is a bit more colourful and a bit quicker, to tell you the truth. But I'll have a few goes, but unlike the Commodore 64 version, I have a few cheats for this. So then we'll just see what the hell is going on. King Kong. Beep, 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 beep. So 1989, it's Sanxion. Yes, what do you prefer, the Commodore 64 version or the ZX Spectrum version? I'm a bit biased here because I owned a ZX Spectrum. The scrolling isn't too bad for this system. It wasn't the easiest thing to program in terms of scrolling, but it's quite good. Those domes, a bit like snow globes, which seem to be repeating every now and again. But yes, you can see, if you're keeping attention to the top view, you can get a bit of a forewarning of when stuff's going to hit the screen below, and that's where all the action is going on. Yes, yes, yes. Please subscribe if you haven't already. That keeps the channel going. Maybe I should have a graphic saying that each time rather than me saying it. But there you go, that's me saying it. And a big thank you to everyone subscribed so far, in particular the members. Thank you, members. And thank you people that are regular commentators here that commentate on, because that adds a bit of, action to the channel. Makes it look not so sad with activity going on below. Even if you found this video years after it's gone up, still comment, because it's a retro video on a retro game. Now, I'll see if I can put a cheat in here. What I want really is infinite immunity, and so I don't get killed and stuff. So I'll have a go on it. If it don't work, I'll try something else, but we'll soon find out. Beep, 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 beep. Prepare for death. Well, I won't if it's all the same to you. Right, bam, 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 bam. I haven't died so far, but I haven't collided into anything. Good, I'm doing good work here. Lives in the middle there, you can see, gradually going down. Right, kabiff, kabiff, and the... Oh, I died. Oh dear. Well, I'll try another poke afterwards. God, I wasn't expecting to die there. Well, who is expecting to die, really? And no one, until it happens. Maybe a kamikaze pilot. If you are a kamikaze pilot, but aren't dead yet, then comment in the comment section below. Are you just a bit rubbish at your job? And is it one of those rare jobs? What's going on here? It's one of those rare jobs you can be rubbish and get away with. Is this a cheat? Can I get all the way to the end like this? I don't think so. I think I've got to shoot these watermelon things before I can go further. It's not a cheat. Anyway. Kabiff. Kaboof. Right, okay, right, we're going. I think the cheat's working. There's a score there counting down. I think that's my distance to the end of the level. Not that I'm going to see it, because it's game over again. Right, let's try some more pokes this time. Once I put my name in. If you want to see other ZX Spectrum games re-reviewed, in the description below. Right, let's put some pokes in here behind the scenes. La 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 la. Yes, they're in the description below, a link to the ZX Spectrum games. Or click on my username, takes you to the channel page. And click on the playlist tab amongst other stuff. Fingers crossed, right? Let's try and see beyond level 1. It's a bit more difficult than the Commodore 64 version. I got beyond level 1 on that. Maybe that's moving a bit slower. But the different colours make it a bit easier. This is all monochrome, so once again it's a bit tricky to see what's firing at you. But let's go. Although the poke is on now, I think I'll try and play it as best as I possibly can. Right? No, that P would have killed me that time. You can't pick up the power-ups, unfortunately, when you've got this immunity cheat on. But don't you do this if you're playing it. It's just to show you a bit more of the game to see if it changes at all. There should be bonus stages and a whole heap of stuff. Yes, I didn't have this game back in the day. It's been played with the Commodore 64 version. Got played due to a recommendation. I'm just picking it up on the Spectrum as well. It's quite clever with the two views, although it's a little bit distracting. I'm not sure how often you'd use the top view, but it's nice to see. It's using a lot of the, 48K. It's using a lot of the memory there, so it's done well. It's not going super fast, although it is tricky initially. You can learn the waves that the aliens go in to get some distance on it, so it is rewarded. The background is quite nice, although it's repeating some of the graphics, but the scrolling is impressive in this game, so I would say it is a good game by Thalamus in 1989. There is a big long description of what's going on, but you're a member of the Sanxion corps who control these Sanxion things, and on some planet somewhere there's been an alien infiltration, and you must destroy all the aliens and show them what for and send them packing back to their home planet like the bunch of rampaging nincompoops they are. If you are currently watching this as a bunch of rampaging nincompoops, then comment in the comment section below. Are you invading a planet, or are you just being a rampaging nincompoop at home? Oh, end of level burst time. God, look at the amount of stuff firing at me now. I without the Pokemon, I would have no chance of beating him. So there's an end of level boss at each stage, and I think I might get a bonus stage now, which stays the same colour. That's disappointing. I would have hoped it would have gone to a different colour. Is this a bonus stage? No, I think it's just stage 2. Well, I was expecting a bonus stage there. So it's learning the different patterns, but it looks like it's very difficult from this point onwards, because lots of stuff is shooting at you. I think after this stage I might turn the poke off and be relying on my own skills, but I've shown you enough how this game works. Aficionados of this sort of genre, the people that are good at R-Type and other difficult games like this, because they do seem to be pretty difficult for me, they wouldn't have too much of a problem with this, getting the patterns and stuff, because there's probably a certain amount of skills, but there's the end of level boss in particular, there was too much stuff firing at me. Don't get killed by those stalactites or stalagmites. Stalactites, we know, hang from the ceiling. Stalagmites push from the ground. Stalagmites push up with all their might. Stalactites hang on tight. There we go. That's how you do it. That's how you learn it. That's how I remember it. Right. So this ship, it's okay. It's not changing direction at all or leaning when I'm going up or down. It's pretty standard for 8-bit stuff. Do I prefer this or the Commodore 64 version? Well, they're slightly different animals, but I think I prefer the Commodore 64 version because from memory, which isn't the best, I think that's got music on it, which adds to it. But this is the 48K version. There is a 128K version. Look at that score going down to 0, and it should be the end of the level, I would have thought. You never know. Shoot these and that's it, is it? No, I don't know what naught means then. We continue going forward. Perhaps that means no bonus score, because I've been way too slow. Shoot the stuff as quickly as you possibly can. Do 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 scuba buddy ba skip do 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 do. Beat me up, Scotty. No, I'm on my tea break. Oh, come on. There we go. Prepare for death again. It's always preparing for death. Why can't we prepare for life? That's an interesting background. Oh, that would have killed me. That would have, see, this is where it becomes a memory game, because you've got no chance of reacting to this stuff as soon as you've seen it on the screen. So it's known to go up, down. I would have had to have written on the cassette tape, or the thing that come with it, the inlay, or a bit of paper to go up, down, or middle, because that's too fast. I might be guessing here, but I don't think a great deal of kids would have progressed a serious length of in this. There might be some few mastermind kids with great reflexes and memory would have done that. I was probably upstairs doing my geography homework like a good boy. I wouldn't have had time to complete this thing. I do like it. I do like the look of it. I do like the two views. There's a lot to be said for it. But once again, the difficulty level is ramped up. But a lot of Spectrum games are like that. So, perhaps that's a fake criticism, really. But when it turns into memory game stuff, the Commodore 64 version was no different. Then it sounds a bit a pain in the bottom. As a kid, I just wanted to load it up, blast stuff, make it destroy into pixels, get power-ups, and tell my friends I completed this game. unusual in respect that most monochrome games on the ZX Spectrum, shooters at least, they would change colour each time. This is staying blue or cyan. Right, let's turn the poke off then, big nose. We aim the reviews, I say that as a familiarity, we aim the reviews to be at 10 minutes long. We're already about there. So now we're down just to my own super skills. And as you can see, my own super skills have got me blown up. Kabiff. Make your own explosion sounds. Kabiffity boff baff. Maybe. Right. Take that. So these alien infiltrators are just various patterned circles. Don't know what to be learnt there. If you are a variously patterned circle, then comment in the comment section below as well. Even if you're benevolent and this game is giving you a bad name, and everywhere you go, people are expecting you to blow stuff up, where you're just a normal circle pattern thing. Yes, could be a few of you out there. The graphics are different each time, but they could have changed it with the colours, as I say. I don't think I'm going to last too much longer now trying to get around this pattern. I'm trying to learn it, but already I'm on a level which is too advanced for me to sort it out. Yay, it's okay, this game. Yeah, a bit of play of it. I like seeing it with the poke on. I think it would take a lot of practice for me to get past stage 1 without the poke. Not saying impossible, but a bit of skill. You've got more of a chance with the Commodore 64 version. Sanxion. I don't know where they got that word. Maybe they just got the letters in Scrabble and that's what they could spell. And someone said, is that a real word? They looked in the dictionary and found that it wasn't. Could have happened. I said, oh, blow you then. I'm off to make my own horizontal scroller shooter game. And that's the end of that. Well, you know, if you heard what I've said about the game, that was Sanxion on the ZX Spectrum 48K, otherwise known as Sanxion the Spectrum Remix, because it's on the Spectrum, published by Thalamus in 1989. You might have different views of this game or memories that I don't have, so please put those in the description below, what you think of the thing. I always like reading your comments. Until next time, take great care of yourself, and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.
Do 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 skip ba skip do 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 beat me up, Scotty. No, I'm on my tea break.